Hi there, this is Amanda Hill, and in this video we're going to talk about content for social media and what you can use Canva for to do all sorts of things for you. Now, you still need ideas and you still need to know who your target audience is, but this will make it so much easier for you, and you can put a brand on it and make it look absolutely you every time something posts. So firstly, we're going to go over to create a design, which is just over here. And then we're going to decide how and where we're going to post things. So let's just start with Facebook, if I can type properly today. And we're just going to go for a square one. Now, we still need an idea of what to do. And you should be thinking of what is now, what's current, things that hurt people, things that help people. So you're trying to solve problems, or you're just trying to make them smile. Whatever it is, this is a good place to be. So you're going to need to think about colours, pictures, and what it is you're going to do. The easier you make it, the harder it is to think and make it look so concise and clean. However, I have an idea that came from my Facebook today, from something 4 years ago, which is this. So I'm going to take that idea and I'm going to make it better. So let's go and do that. Firstly, I need a picture. So I need chocolate eggs in a basket. So that's exactly what I'm going to type. Now, this is going to give me templates. I'm not really sure they're what I want. So I'm just going to click to elements and then type. Now, with a premium version of Canva, obviously you get far more. So let's just pick a photo rather than anything else. And you can see you have lots and lots of ideas going on down here. So clearly what I want to say has a basket in and it has eggs in it. Now, I think I need chocolate eggs rather than anything else. So which of these ones actually floats my boat? I quite like that one. I think it's quite cute. So there's my picture I'm going to use. Now, other things on here that you can actually do something with are, let's scroll down and show you, the frames. So you can pick a nice frame that actually works for you. What I'm going to do is just duplicate this page from here, and I'm going to change the top one. So the bottom one has the picture that I'd found on it, and the top one is where I'm going to construct what I want to do, put my picture in, put my content in, and then we can either schedule it or post it or save it. But first, I want to design. So I'm going to see if there's something a bit fun that's come up earlier, and see if any of them actually fit what I'd like to do. So it's not quite Easter yet, but what I'm saying is going to resonate with everybody. It is actually Mother's Day this weekend, but that's not something that I kind of like. So I'm just looking for something in this lot that's a bit fun and will actually make it easy. Right, there you go. I'm going to take a lot of this out, but I'm using it as a template. As you can see, all of these elements can be changed or moved. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is do something with this background because it's a creamy colour and that's not for me. So if I go to my background colours, I could just type in the hex code, which is the exact code to get the exact colour that I want. But I'm just going to pick one that happens to be white. So that's the one that I actually want. I don't want this creamy looking thing. Now, the one that is actually exactly white is that one. So let's just scroll down. Okay, so now I'm going to take a few bits out. Actually, these work really well for what I want to do. So I may not go with the picture below, but let's see. So I like the flowers across the top. I'm going to keep that. I can move this up and I can change it. but it's a really funky text. So what may not happen is leaving the text as it is. I'm going to change it. I'm going to take this out and put my own content in. Then I'm going to put my picture in. So let me just do that. Obviously, it is my prerogative to change my mind, and I liked this a little bit better. So I'm now just going to go and get my picture, and I'm going to put it in a little frame that lives in here. Then I'm just going to change this slightly and put my logo in. But first, I'm just going to make sure that my text is exactly the same size. The easiest way to do this is to either copy and paste it, or a quick route is the Control key and D. Might be the Alt key if you are using a Mac. So that is now exactly the same size as above, and I can change it to say what I want it to say. I can go and grab my logo as well, and I can add it straight onto the picture. So there is one of my logos, which I can just move and put to wherever I want it to live. So I'm trying to get it in the middle, and then I'll just lift this down slightly. Now you can tweak this forever, but what you're really trying to do is get the content layout correct. You can use the same layout time and time again. Just get it right the first time. So I'm just going to do the same with the graphic. And then I want to spin it round. So I'm going to pick it up and put it where I want it to be. And there is a lovely little flip button at the top, which, now I always get this wrong. Is it that way? Yes, there you go. So we've just turned it over and made it fit the other side. So now I can see I just need to bring my text in a tad. And now I just need to get my picture in the middle. Whatever it is that you're going to do, you just need to get it in your head, get it ready, and go for it. And then, of course, you can just copy, delete, whatever you choose to do. So I'm just going to lift this picture again and drop it in my heart. And there we have a piece of content. So what I can do now is just have a quick tidy up. By changing it at the bottom and making it bigger, I can see just where things are. And I can line things up that are not quite where I'd like them to be. And you can actually see, it actually tells you where you are. So that's now ready to go. Now I don't want all the content either side, so let's just delete that out, and that just leaves me with my one page. So let's take that down a little, and then I can go to share. I now have choices. I can save it, I can share it, I can give it to somebody to collaborate with me on, I can send it to social. So I can automatically post this out wherever I want it to go. I can even send it to get printed into something. Probably not at that level for this particular piece, but there you go. So sharing on social means that I can actually send it to lots of different places, but I can even schedule it. But I think on scheduling, you do need a premium account to do it. So content is ready, and now I've just got to go and put it out there. This is just an easy piece of content. It's a make people smile piece of content, but it also makes them think. So if you have a product or a service that will help people with this, then obviously this is going to make them think, and think of you potentially for what it is you're doing. You can even add hashtags, and you can make it very blatant of what your product or service is with one of those hashtags. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve with it, try and have a plan of action. Try and have a goal in mind of what you want to happen with your content, or just go and have some fun and make sure that your audience knows who you are and you haven't disappeared. Hopefully that's been helpful to you.